Hello Pisces, welcome to your third week of October reading. I'm Miss Edie, welcome to my page, and if you're not new, then welcome back. Guys, thank you so much for all the beautiful feedback with the readings. I know I'm still new and starting on the YouTube channel world here, but please like, subscribe, let me know how it resonates, leave some comments, give me some feedback. I've had some amazing follow-ups with people, so it's fantastic. If you like moonology, numerology, synchronicity, all these beautiful personal development and daily affirmations and stuff, I opened my Instagram, Missedietarot, and you can definitely check it out there. I do daily posts all the time there as well. So for your reading for the weeklies, we're going to do your Unicorn Oracles, the Lover's Oracle, Romance Angels, and I'm using the Gilded Tarot to get the weekly vibe of what's happening for you guys. Okay, so Pisces, we got a lot of cards because we had a few jumpers, so we're definitely going to get into it. But here we have your first unicorn card is Leadership. Leadership, beautiful energy. And I feel like even when we last week's reading too, watch it, let me know how it worked, if it did for you guys. You were coming into possibly like a position at work where you're being put up, or you're having like a lot of people that you have to work with and stuff. So I feel like that energy is definitely continuing and starting off strong, because now you've really been put into that leadership role. So I feel like for some of you, you got that promotion or you got that now. So step into your leadership, share your message, inspire and empower others. The time has come for you to be the leader you came here to be and to make a stand for what you believe in. This situation or opportunity is calling on you to speak your truth powerfully. There are others who need to hear your message, and they have been waiting for you to show them another way. This unicorn urges you to rise up and be seen and heard. Do not be afraid of standing out. Dare to shine your light more brightly than ever and let your passion for making a difference be greater than any of your ego's insecurities. Being a leader is not always the easiest path, and it may require you to be courageous. Be assured that the universe would not have put this opportunity in your path if you weren't ready. Ask the divine to guide you as you speak out. Rise up, leader of light. You came here for greatness, and it's your time to be seen. It's your turn, Pisces. It's your turn to lead people and to show people the right way. You have beautiful, beautiful energy, guys. I'm so happy to vibe this for you right off the bat. Awesome. So with your Lover's Oracles, we have 5, so bear with me. So your first one is Sexual Union. Honor the place in one another where you are one eternal soul, for there you will find the true love and bliss. So that is beautiful for some of you guys. If you're connecting with someone already, then you're definitely in a very passionate connection. Then we have acceptance is the key to inner peace. At times we must accept things as they are. There is no point trying to change that which is beyond our control. Pretty straightforward. Then we have Secret Admirer. Someone has deeper feelings for you than they are letting on. Ooh, Pisces. So you have already a union and a secret admirer. Oh my God, guys, you got a great week. Awesome. Beware of what you are projecting, for the qualities you admire in one another are qualities you both possess. Equally so, the qualities you don't like are also your own reflections. So very important for some of you. And then, of course, the last one is New Beginning. A new adventure awaits. Embrace it and live your dreams passionately. Wow, you guys have amazing messages here. So I think for some of you, again, with the new job, the new opportunity, the new position, you guys are really having this opportunity to have a beautiful chance to live your dreams to their fullest and to just make it all happen. Amazing. Keep an open mind. Your romance angels, here we're starting. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. Okay, so for some of you, the person you're connecting with is not your usual type. You would never normally go for them, or perhaps you're finding yourself drawn to someone and you're like, but why? Like, I don't like anything about them. But whatever it is, there's this pull, and it was 444 when I said that. So there's definitely angel protection. Of course, I got the little angel flying above here too, so he's watching over you and your person. So there's your soulmate is out there, and you guys just might not be looking right at them. Separation, time apart from your partners on the horizon. So of course, travel or any other reason you could be separated. Of course, you could be distanced from them as well. And of course, this could also mean a break or breakup or some form of separation if you're in a marriage, of course, too. So here we go. let's get into your reading. Let's see what's going on, Pisces. I'm excited. We went through those quickly. 2 of Pentacles, right off the bat, making a big decision. This decision is about your security, about your stability. It has to do with what is better for your future. So for some of you, again, you could also, well, this is earth energy, so you could be dealing with a Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus, and you're making a decision between them and making this offer. Maybe you have a secret admiration for them, or they're a secret admirer. But there's something that you have to make a decision about, and you're really weighing this. But you're weighing this from a place of how is this going to benefit you? And that is what's important, because it is time for change. 555. So for some of you, this new beginning is an opportunity, and you're trying to think which way to go. You have options in either direction. You just have to choose now which one are you choosing? What are you going to do, Pisces? Okay, so some of you are choosing to walk away with the 8 of Cups. You're possibly choosing to leave something behind. This was, of course, because it has to do with Pentacles. This can be work, anything that has to do with your financial status, anything that has to do with your abundance and business. And if it's with a person, then you could be choosing to walk away from an earth sign. Of course, we have 8 Cups here, so you've turned your back, or they've turned their back on the situation too. Maybe the person's the one that made the decision to leave, and you know, you've got all these cups here, so there's a lot of invested emotions, a lot of time and energy that you've put into this, but you're making this choice to walk away from it, and it's not easy, but you're looking out to the bright horizon for new beginnings. New beginning again. So keep an open mind. There we go. Awesome. And that's also possibly where the separation card's here too, is some of you could be in between, you know, that moment where you're not with them, or you're choosing to walk away for a little bit. But this energy, sometimes the cups being left here, you know, the person that's leaving doesn't tend to come back. So that could also be something. But with this decision, I feel like you're going to make a stable final choice. But here we have a Page of Cups coming in. So guys, you got more water energy, of course, with the cups here. So we have Pisces. You could be dealing with another Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. So you have the option, of course, someone is coming in with an offer. This could be someone, of course, if it's business, then it's something that you love doing. Of course, you just left something you love, so you could be now getting an offer from someone that you do have, you know, care for. But it's a page. This could just be a message. This could be playful flirting. This could be just like, hey, I like you, you know, this in that sense, in the love reading. Opportunity wise, of course, this could be something small. This could be a little adventure, a little opportunity, a little suggestion of something to go forward with. So that is really fun. And we do have the secret admirer here, so you know, they could be coyly hinting something, of course. And then we've got the 8 of Swords. Ooh, so some of you are, you know, you're kind of in this illusion. I feel like a lot of you are kind of stuck. You're either stuck in your head and you're thinking things. This is kind of your fears. This would be, you know, your thoughts, like you're trapped, but she's not trapped, you know, like you just think you are. So whatever this energy is, you have to remove yourself. So for some of you, that's why you have the 8 of Cups, 8 of Swords. You know, you got to drop that blindfold just so you can see that none of those knives are in the ground. They're just floating there. You're not actually stuck. So for many of you, you feel like you're stuck and you can't walk away, but you've got this energy where maybe you have walked away physically, but mentally you're still in that place. Of course, like depending on what your situation is that you're walking away from, it's not easy. You have to heal. You can't just like go right in. So I feel like for some of you, you're in something already, or you're already in a connection with someone. Of course, again, here we have a sexual union, and of course, sex is a form of healing too. But you have a lot of these energies here. So there's a lot of stuff in your thoughts, even if physically you're having, you know, this emotional connection here too. But for some of you, you've left something. You've made a choice to leave something to go towards something else, but now you're kind of caught in your thoughts here. So just be really careful, because these can be not necessarily the best if they're not positive. So try to make sure that you shift this dialogue inside your head, and definitely keep an open mind, because for some of you, you might feel trapped, or the situation might be the same, or you might be in a difficult circumstance. And of course, there could be a lot of things that are on your mind that are really weighing you down. So try to be careful. Again, we've got the leadership card here too. So I feel like for some of you, you've got a lot of pressure. You know, you could have walked away from something because that's what leaders do. You know, you might have to switch direction. Maybe you were going one way and it's not working and you had to make a really big choice about that. And then here, share your message. So I feel like some of you aren't sure if you want to open up. Some of you might not see that that's part of your greatest power, is sharing yourself. And you're just kind of feeling trapped and scared with whatever fears and things that are keeping you there. Page of Swords, yeah. So we have, of course, air energy here. So this is more air with the Eight of Swords as well. Sorry, that I didn't tell you that one. It was a Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini if you're dealing with them. Of course, if they resonate, cool. If not, it's irrelevant. But the person's energy, of course, is the same. So this could be someone... He could be, you know, he could be very blunt. He could be very straightforward. Again, you have people coming towards you, you know, so there's a lot of energy, but they're pages. It's very small. This could just be messages. This could be, you know, some kind of aggressiveness. This guy is also very blunt and he could cut you off really quick. Of course, a female as well. And so this energy here, you know, you might have a little bit of tension with this one, and that could be what you're worried about. You're worried about what some people might say. You could have some very positive reinforcement. You can have some really negative. So that's possibly what you're worried about here with your decision that you had to make, and walking away from something that can actually have, you know, you've made a choice to cut that out by walking away from it. Maybe you've now officially cut it out and it's no longer on your mind. And then we get to the Five of Cups. I really feel like a lot of you are leaving something, especially because the separation is here. I feel like time apart, even if it's just temporary for now. But with the Five of Cups, you know, they're crying over the spilt milk here. He's looking at these 3 cups here, but he doesn't see these 2 cups behind him right here. You know, so I feel like you're hurting over a situation. You're upset about what you put in and you didn't get back. And 5, of course, it's painful. It's not a great place. These energies are always about where we want to leave from. So I feel like for many of you, that's why you had to make this decision to walk away from this, because you did walk away from it. You know, like, and so for some of you, you're still thinking about it, you're still hurting about it, and I feel like that could possibly be what this energy is, because even though you have all these other energies around you coming towards you, bringing you offers, bringing you opportunity, trying to give you their cup of love, or trying to give you some truth or something, but you're kind of in this place where I feel like this is you doing it to yourself versus necessarily your situation. So just be really careful that when you do make that decision. But of course you're worried because you got people, you don't want to let them down with the leadership position either. But don't stay here. This is not a great energy. Yes, be sad, deal with it, process it. You've made a very positive, stable, secure choice to focus on one direction. So now you have to let that go so you can look at the other 2 cups. 10 of Wands, this thing was very burdening for you. You're exhausted. This is the end of it. This is literally rock bottom almost for some. I feel like you've had enough. Whatever it was that you had to walk away from, like, you couldn't carry it anymore. You tried, and you kept going, and you tried to continue, but it was just too much. And the plus side with the 10 is that this ends. So when this ends, of course, you're starting over with a brand new offer and a new beginning. But because you're still here, you've chose to walk away from it because it was no longer fulfilling you emotionally, mentally, spiritually, possibly for some of you. Of course, it wasn't giving you equally what you were giving out, right? Whatever the situation was. Again, with this time of month, we're focusing on balancing and cutting things out that don't serve us. And it was just too exhausting. It was physically too hard for you to continue to do this, to continue to put your energy into something that you ended up leaving this. You made that choice to leave it because you were just so hurt about how it didn't work out and how you dropped those cups, or how it just sucks. I'm sorry. For some of you, it really sucks. And then 4 of Swords. Yeah, so definitely put you into that energy. Again, more air energy. We also have the Wands here, so we got fire on the table. We got everybody on the table now, I think. So with the fire, it could be a Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. But with the 4 of Swords here, this situation really took its toll on you. This guy's from battle. He just came from battle. 4 of Swords here, you know, he's resting, but he's still ready to fight. but he needs to rest. This is where you have your clarity. This is where you can recover yourself, recuperate your energy, recuperate your pain, heal from the Three of Swords that you just went through, because this most definitely broke your heart, without a doubt. I don't even need to see a Three of Swords here to tell that someone went through a lot of stuff. There is so many empty cups. You feel depleted. You gave so much love and passion to this. With the Wands here too, you were so passionate about this, and it just didn't work out, and I'm sorry. Unfortunately, and I'm not laughing because I want to laugh, but I feel like for some of you, the new offer that's coming in, you know, you might be taking a moment to really think about it. And you should. You really should, because of course you have all these new beginnings, beautiful cards. Keep an open mind, right? So keep an open mind when you put yourself into this reflective state, because this is asking you to take a time out. Take some personal time, really focus on yourself, understand what it is that you want to do, understand what direction you want to go, who you want to go towards, of course. And here with this, especially when it's talking about what we're projecting, you know, you want to come up, okay, what went wrong? This is where you weigh all this stuff, you go back on your list, you check all this stuff, but don't stay here, okay, Pisces? I know sometimes we can really get into that. Be really careful with the energy. You don't want to stay thinking all the time. You want to start moving again. And with the leadership card here, step into your leadership. Step up, be that person. And for some of you, you really need to collect yourself to do this all again. Maybe that's what this was. Something didn't work out and you exerted so much energy and so much, but you know what you did? You tried and you got all that experience. You know what not to do. You know what to do. And you definitely know when you're not being reciprocated and appreciated. So if it wasn't fulfilling you, you've got that strength to walk away from something that doesn't serve you, that isn't fulfilling your cups, that is too much to deal with. And you're now reflecting on all that. And then as you're reflecting on that, you're also removing it. You're cutting it out. You're letting it go, because you're logically making a decision based on your knowledge. And that's why also for some of you, this offer that's coming in, you're really thinking about this. This could be a very positive, beautiful, beautiful beginning, of course, with the Page of Cups. This is going to bring you joy. You're going to be happy. This could just be a text message. This could be something from the person, you know, they're just sending you a cute little flirty message. This could be from your secret admirer. This could be from your passionate sexual union fling here. And of course, there's so many other stuff too. So once, and again, with this card, I'm going to read this card too, because it's telling me to. This card says, and actually that's really cool. I like the art here. Acceptance is the key to inner peace. Finding that inner peace, right? Coming to that inner balance, being at peace with our thoughts, accepting our situation that we already had here. So acceptance is the key to inner peace. At times we must accept things as they are. There is no point trying to change that which we cannot, that which is beyond our control. So for some of you, you did everything you could. You really did. You put in your all. You tried everything. The 10 of Wands, you've gotten up 10 times. You've fallen down. You've struggled. You've battled for this. You battled for this. And it just didn't bring what you wanted it to. And you really weighed this choice. This was a very, very logical, stable decision that you made. And I feel like for some of you, you know that, and you had to do it. And that's why you need to really rest and come into that recovered space. So over here we have the Page of Wands. Wow, you guys have so many pages. So there's a lot of offers coming to you. If this is about people, of course, now you got another fire sign here too. So we got a fire sign bringing you their page as well. And then we have, again, Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. And being under the 8 of Wands, I feel like you're worried if you can find that passion again, but I feel like this is telling you it's coming in. You know, for some of you, you could have been through something that if this is another relationship that you walked away from, you have fears, you have worries, you've been really hurt, and you are trying to recover from that. And part of the recovery of the physical and the mental and emotional part is, of course, letting go of things, because the new people coming into your life aren't the old people. So all these new offers around you, you've got the Page of Swords, you've got the Page of Wands, the Page of Cups. all these people are trying to come here to give you a new offer. They want to check you out here. That you could have a lot of people hitting on you. You could have a lot of people coming towards you because you've got that beautiful energy, right? You're a leader now too, but this could also be all your people coming to have this new beginning with you. And if this is your team or someone, you have literally people from every area. We're just missing one energy here, but otherwise you've got all these people that have all this other strengths that they're bringing forward. You know, logical thinking, you've got passionate people, you've got loving people, you've got all these cups around you. So you are really surrounded by beautiful energy. And it's like, also because they're surrounding the Eight of Swords. I love that because I feel like for some of you that are going through a really hard time right now, Pisces, your people are around you. They're coming towards you and you just have to ask for it. You have to honor them and you honor yourself, definitely. Like whatever that's going through, be patient. It's a really tough time. Everyone is going through so much stuff. And I'm telling you to be patient. I'm telling you to be ready to step up because it's the Fool. You have to be ready for this new beginning. Look at all these new parts coming to you. If this is for one job, you literally have every opportunity, every tool. The only thing missing on the table is the Magician, okay? I swear, you have like all these stuff coming. But again, these are just pages, so they're just little. You know, these could be people coming with little offers, little, you know, sales or something, whatever. But if this is like people, then they're definitely flirting with you. They're definitely trying to touch base with you, but it's nothing serious, you know? They're just trying to talk to you, but you could be in your own space right now and none of that even matters, right? But you're making that choice to take that leap of faith and begin here with the Fool. And the Fool, of course, this is Virgo energy too. So you could also have an earth sign if that's still it. Well, yeah, we started with an earth sign. Now we're ending with an earth sign. So with the Fool, though, you could be doing that leap of faith. And if this is a person, for example, you can have all these other people coming towards you, but your soulmate, you know, you have to take a leap of faith with that, right? Because it already told us that your soulmate may differ from your usual type. So maybe what you're wanting to go towards is totally different. And if it is, and you're feeling it, I feel like many of you are going to take that leap of faith and jump off the cliff and just see where it leads. And you're definitely going to try this out. And it's going to be great. I feel like because we have such positive energy here with the new beginning card, with the leadership role here that it's emphasizing for you guys. You have such beautiful romance. You have so much fire and all this stuff in here too. Even though it speaks about conflict and pain, I feel like for a lot of you, because like as deep as we go into the darkness, that's how far we get to shoot into the light. So don't forget that no matter how bad and painful it was that you went through, you're now making that choice to step into this Fool attitude where you go forward and what happens, happens. And I'm not bringing baggage with me. He's only got what he can carry on him. That's it. And you leave the rest behind. You see, literally fell off the Five of Cups, and that's the one I was gonna say, that you're not gonna cry over this stuff anymore because you've left it behind. I don't even have to show you. It doesn't even want to be here. See, that's how gone it is. When you guys let it go, it's gone. So this way, really make that choice. Really make that choice to have this beautiful beginning, to leave whatever that was causing you all this pain, guys. You deserve so much better, but really take that time to heal, really take that time to reflect. And I think last week with growth as well, you know, you could be connecting with a mentor and stuff. So for some of you, you know, they could be really helping you through a lot of this. And depending on what your fears are, you know, you might need that. And then if it's a relationship, I feel like you guys have a lot of options around you. There's a lot of opportunities, absolutely, but there's a lot of healing and processing that's got to happen. But if you are wondering about the offers, they're just pages, so don't mind them too much. I feel like for some of you, if the offers are coming in and they're really like whatever, I feel like some of you are just going to go in a whole new direction. And for some of you, you might just be single. You might just be deciding to go and step out on your own and do your own thing, and that's totally okay too. And that's sometimes what makes a leader, is that you're the first one who leaps out in faith and takes a faithful jump into the unknown. And when you do that, there will be people that follow. So I feel like for a lot of you, when you stand up for yourself and you decide to do this journey out on your own, you're going to turn around and realize that there's going to be a few people standing behind you, and they're probably all coming along too with their goodies too. So that's pretty cool. So if that is a situation that resonated with anybody, please comment. I know there's a couple of different ways this can be taken. This was a really weird one, but for some reason I didn't feel as much of a love reading in the sense that you have a new love coming in, but we'll see what happens. I feel like for many of you, this new start, you could truly end up finding your soulmate the second that you stop expecting your usual type, right? So you might have to make some changes there. Okay, guys? All right, Pisces, thank you so much for your time. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, and definitely check out my Instagram, Missedietarot. Thanks, guys. Bye.